Greetings, everyone. Welcome in. Hope you all are having a great day. Looking forward to playing some more Fallout, the new season and update that dropped. We'll see what this has in store for us. Looking forward to it. Hello, Daryl. Welcome in. Glad you're here. Everybody watching the stream replays later, thank you so much. I appreciate you watching. Feel free to leave me your comments if you aren't able to catch me live and hang out with me in chat. I still want to have that interaction with you, so I will respond to all of those comments that I get. I do appreciate them. Alright, so let's go ahead and I did take a quick peek at everything at the challenges and to see what the perk cards were. Doesn't look like too much changed. So I took a quick peek at those. Okay, apparently I've been insulted. Alright. Can't remember what it was that we were doing. Leap of Faith. The distress signal is part of the new thing, I think. Gotta meet the overseer at the Nuka-Cola plant to see if you're gonna follow up on the main quest line. And of course, the daily hoopla here. What's that? Yeah, it's one of the daily miscellaneous things. Alright, just distress signal. Let's see what that has to say. Turtle, hey, welcome in. Right, with the new update and stuff. Gotta try to make it. Yeah. We'll see how far I get. Looking forward to having the full time to be able to get farther. Okay, look for the wounded scavenger. Right. Not sure why it spawned me all the way over here. It might have been because I was talking to the overseer when I logged out last time. I do want to finally get some sort of little base started here as well. I want to, obviously this is not a good building spot. What do we have in our inventory right now? Too much. Let's store all of that. I'll never get over how... Okay, we got it. You can stop now. How some things will quick stack as a stack, and some of them you have to do each individual one. I need to name my power armor. Because I've got, if I pick up a random, okay, that must be just a blank chassis. And this one is actually, okay. Yep. Let's see here, can we... There we go, rename. Yeah, whenever you have a chance to. Let's see. Let's see if we can spell this right. There we go. Now we can tell which one it is. We don't need to be carrying. If we pick up just another random one, we'll be able to tell. Drop that in there. Don't have to worry about it. Let's see what food we have here real quick. Do I have plans that I haven't read yet? I do have a couple. That's it. Alright. Nope, that's not what I wanted. One of these days I'll get a handle on all of the I need to build for my daily anyway, so go find a board game that won't be hard to find, kill an enemy in the Toxic Valley, visit a camp, and complete an event. It should be pretty. Nuka-Cola Dark. Alright, gotta find a couple of those. I really do need to find a better spot to drop my camp so that it's like in a flatter, buildable area. Is there a best camp build on this map? There is. That's not what I wanted. It's way down there. We'll get to it. Oh, there's one up there too. Well, let's create a new team here. There we go. Hey, Nutty Squirrel. How are you? We are doing good so far. Just getting started into Fallout right now. I'll just stick around right here while you bring me those plans, Daryl. And then we'll start running off and taking care of these challenges, and then we'll sit and build after we take care of that. Otherwise we'll get sidetracked and won't remember to do it. Probably have some things to cook. Ow. Sure, sit down and cook, and something starts shooting off at me. Typical. I still have one more day of work before my weekend starts. Thank you. Any more? Just the one robot. Alright, let's try this again. Oh, I don't have anything to cook right now. Weird. Alright, thanks for hopping in for a minute. Appreciate it. I do have Nuka Cherry. We can... Thank you for the cheer, appreciate it. Apparently I had a lot of spoiled vegetables. That's fun. eat our squirrel on a stick. Do we have... Got coffee. I don't have any company tea right now, which is fine. There we go. On your way? Okay. Also with tea, with plans and tea. All right. Let's see if anything needs to be repaired here real quick while we're waiting. Still good. All right. How's our weapons? That one's still good. This one can be can afford to be repaired. Let's keep everything up. Greetings, greetings, greetings. Just Chris, hey. 200 plus prance to get ready to be heavy. All right. And then I'll just re-drop everything that I know. Okay, that's good. How are you, Chris? Thank you. Nope, that button. Yep, that button. Here we go. Alright, I will start with this. Uniforms, that's fun. Barbed wire fencing. Keep everybody away. Is that a plush of a bottle? Okay, those are all done. Dressers, those are always nice if I ever, start to build. Which, like I said, I plan on doing today. Just a little bit. I'll probably, just a basic building, something so I have a little bit of shelter, not just living in the woods. Ooh, hunting rifle things. Nice. It is still my favorite weapon. Alright. It needs to be like a quick learn for everything that you don't know. Cat's being weird. Stalking ghosts again. Yep. Sup, underestimating monkey, how are you? Fallout 76 in 2025, that's wild. Alright. Just going down the alphabet. Yes, meow. Into the U's. Did you want to come say hi? Velcro wants to say hi today. Say hi to all the nerds. You know it's a good day when you get greetings from the kitty. There you go. Yeah, I never think he's big until I'm like holding him up and I'm like... He's really not that chunky. Like, he's not big round, he's just big. What? Ow. If I hit the button. Hit the... And on to the recipes. The recipes are nice because then I can actually make more food. You got some neat toys for your cat so it doesn't get bored. His favorite toys are a bread tie and a cloth grocery bag. Exactly. Just give them a box or a paper sack and they are perfectly fine. Yeah, you really don't need to buy cat toys at all. It's the simplest things that they like. Pencils. Velcro likes pencils. Completed a challenge. Alright. Alright, let me drop all the ones that I know here. All the way back to the top, maybe? That's a lot of them. Alright. High capacity backpack mod? Okay. He also likes, one of his favorite toys is, you know, the stick that lets you close Venetian blinds? He likes the stick. He's weird. He's an orange cat. Alright, there we go. There's all the ones that I already knew, re-dropped for you. I need to get a different drop sack. So, don't understand it. Yeah, it's sometimes the things that they like are very, very weird. Alright, let me see here. Would it be high capacity backpack mod? Is it in? It's not there. Something of a weirdo yourself, so it's okay. Yeah, like owner, like pet. I mean, whichever one of you is the owner, whichever one of you is the pet, that's to be determined. Try to mod the backpack. Yes, I did craft the level 50 backpack. Let's see. There we go, okay. Add high capacity. There we go. Nice. Beautiful. Perfect. That will help a lot. Okay, let's go start working on these challenges here. Let's get some actual gameplay going. Kill a cryptid, kill an enemy in the Toxic Valley region. I know there's cryptids up here. Or what actually counts as a cryptid? I really need to memorize this stuff. He's fighting with himself now. Trouble on you? Okay. I can do that. All right. There we go. Beautiful. All right. Very cool. What are we after? Which one are we doing? That's... That works. The Nuka-Cola Darks are gonna be... I won't know where to find those without looking them up or having you show me. That's the only thing. Everything else I should be able to manage on my own, mostly. There's another one just for fun. Oh yeah, I always forget that you can buy things from the vendors at the refuge. Ouchie. And we're running. That's what I get for picking a fight. Where'd he go? Not gonna chase me? Alright, that's fine. Is there a place to find them, or is just buying them best? Easiest?
The responders quite rudely barged into the White Spring and have taken over. They don't
Santiago. That's always a fun name. It's random. Let's go check and see what the vendors have. There's one.
No prescription required.
Let's see here. Nothing there. I know there's one vendor that has like the Nuka-Colas, and I don't remember where she is though. It's still showing me everything that I've unlocked. It's great. Beautiful, thank you, appreciate it. The last time I logged in was last week. I waited a couple of days after the update. Upstairs in the refuse section. Okay. She always has one.
If you want to taste something heavenly divine, Miss Esme is always whipping something up in the kitchen. Hungry?
There's a side quest up here. Somebody wants to talk to me.
You mean I ain't gonna make it?
Lehman. Let's see, which quest is this?
Damn it. I'd hope to live long enough to see it brought. 3 heads.
Beckett. Okay. Not sure which quest that is.
How are you? Didn't know I'd be having visitors, but gosh darn it, I'll take any friendlies.
Oh, he's for the new one. Okay, right there, right in front of my face. It's great. Sure, I'll always brighten the day of a fellow stranger.
Thank you kindly. You've been a drop of sunshine on a dreary day. Ain't no way I could have predicted I'd have come in here for a gunshot wound. Come out with a terminal diagnosis of something else entirely. Though, speaking of the gunshot wound, it'd weigh 'em
Gang of masked
ruthless
bandits.
They are, with scarred skin. So you did. You best watch yourself out there. Or talking. Everyone from here to Wavy Willers might as well be a refuge.
I'm afraid we don't have beds to spare for those who are just scared.
Yeah, I'm not here for a bed.
I'm right as rain.
Really, I'm
Well,
not.
next week, anyway. Well, gosh darn it. Would you just excuse... Well, I was, but it turns out that
Just a
one bit
grace.
out of me, and they'd have put another bullet. Well, Doc here says I got radioactive blood on account of all my exposure.
So he should
to
turn into a
radiation.
superhero now, right?
Technically, it was all the radioactive waste that made both you and... Lehman is suffering from severe radiation sickness. It's impressive how, at this stage, we typically see fever. A positive attitude does wonders for the body's health. There's already significant internal damage. His symptoms...
It's too late for Radaway.
Isn't there anything else we can try?
Heathen rituals performed on a stormy night.
Truth is, I've still got a dream to chase. Never thought much of it, but now I've got the Reaper's shadow looming over. I don't want to die just yet.
I shouldn't even be saying this, but I've heard
A
some rumors.
radiation specialist.
I don't know what that means or if they even exist.
I think I'm a little phlegm ain't gonna keep me cooped up here.
Yeah.
You can? Well, doggy. Let's go find this fancy nuclear specializer and see if they can fix it
Nuclear
up.
specializer.
I'll just wash that down with some water. I can make most of the journey myself.
Okay. Alright, that's on deck to do later. Eventually, if we get to it.
Can't believe we've got a vertibird. That's a step up in the world if I've ever seen one.
Aha. It's in here. That's where that vendor is.
Fruity? Try
Knew she was up here somewhere.
grape or orange.
Just so we have an extra. Wild cherries, grapes. Okay.
Curios and
Very cool.
curiosities.
I needed to.
Looking for something different? We have regional flavors you won't find this side of Nuka World.
Alright, let's go. Curator. Get special stuff for doing these too.
Nothing cleans the gears like an ice cold Nuka Cola.
Go take care of that one. Those are always easy. Go to our camp and run amok. Let's just get started on doing some of this stuff. That way we are doing things. If there's a good event, let me know. I never know which events are the fun ones. Done a few. I do need to do one for the challenge, so something that's not. I enjoy this game. It can get a little overwhelming. I do enjoy it.
Take a break before heading back out.
Please don't be the artifacts.
Ah, back for another job? Now, what business do I have for you today? Our research on the cult is...
Oh,
How about gathering more artifacts?
fine.
Be careful. Cult of the Mothman is dangerous. They'll no doubt protect those art...
Yeah. Probably my least favorite one.
Up in a cave to the west. You can look for those artifacts.
Spent a good chunk of today on the table saw. I feel like I'm still vibrating a little bit. Cutting up for a new project. Fresh new signs. Oh, you like my owl? Thank you. Glad you like it. Welcome into chat. Glad you're here. He was fun to do. My little top-hatted steampunk owl. I've got a fox that I did. That's one of my very, very favorite pieces. Has a fox and a top hat. Come on, stick your head out here.
What hope do you have against the divine power of the Holy Mothman? Shepherd leads to the light.
Apparently he had a board game on him. Perfect. Oh, so I'm thirsty again. 1, 2, 3. Oh, they're all right here. Okay. Where is he? Right there. Come here. There you go. Oh, damn. There we go. That's better. I know there's a guy up there. See if we can remember how to navigate this area. I can sometimes get pretty turned around. In the cave.
The great day of reckoning, the worthy will become one with the divine.
Almost. So close to taking him down with one shot.
I will live forever in the light.
Where is he? Or was it something in the cage? It must have been something in the cage. Oh, the ammo. Because might be a little bit of a hoarder. Sometimes, I think the other one is up there sometimes. There he is. Missed. Okay. Am I stuck on? Yeah.
Bear witness as I
There we go. Sometimes center mass shots are just as good. It's this one. And one more. Where is it? Over there?
These are ships.
we loot the shelf and not actually get the artifact. That's hilarious. That one wasn't bad. Sometimes that one can be a little rough. There's a few different places that they put the artifacts, and if I get turned around in the cave, it's not always pleasant.
Be careful, searching. Ah, you've returned.
Yes, yes, I have.
More Mothman artifacts. Much appreciated.
What's with the tone of voice? You asked me to go get them for you.
Well, if it ain't Santa's little helper.
If you're looking for work, Dr. Lane, he'll have something for you to do.
I mean, I react to them as though they're actual people. And if you're gonna dive into the game and get lost in it, you might as well do that, right? React to them the way you would if somebody talked to you that way in real life. Alright, camp stuff. And that one's pretty far away. All of them are pretty far away. That's fine. Sure. I'll do that. The Toxic Valley region. Which space is that? Am I stuck? What am I stuck on? I'm stuck in the rock. Beautiful, there we go. There we go. This is fun. It's not super extravagant. No vacancy, no restroom. It fits the environment really well. I think this is probably one of my favorites, actually. Because it fits in the environment so well. Yeah. Anybody else? Oh, that looks like there's one more somewhere. Where is it? There it is. Shoot with its movements. There we go. More presents. new book in the audiobook series that I generally listen to. The next book comes out in a couple weeks. Can't wait. It's the Expeditionary Force series. Sci-fi, space travel. Lots of fun bad guys. Food, yes, thank you. Appreciate it. An AI that's named Skippy. He's lots of fun. I would highly recommend looking into it if you're not familiar with it. It's narrated by R.C. Bray. Great performer for audiobooks. There we go. Perfect. Beautiful. Let's do that. And some snack cakes for fun. Okay, took care of that. That's building. So an event and kill 5 enemies in the Toxic Valley region. Those are the ones that we need to actively take care of, and then I'll do the building later on in the stream. So what's the Toxic Valley region? I'm guessing it's like down here? I could be completely wrong. I knew what you meant. Shorthand, I'd say, is on you. Oh, it's up here. Okay. That makes sense. Alright. The water park is fun. They're way too fast. When they're running around that much. I generally prefer the manual aiming, but when they're moving around that much, the VATS really does help. Just need one more. There we go. That will do. Beautiful. That takes care of that. Few things I don't remember. I don't remember that sign. I'm sure they changed some visuals when they did the update. Keeps the environment fresh. An event. I need to do an event. Is the other thing. The rest of it is building. So I will actually finally do something with my base. Just need to find a flatter spot to do it in. So an event is what I need. Okay, yeah, when a good event pops up, just let me know. In the meantime, I will go find some other things to do. Let's get out of here so I can have a chance to look at my map. Or at my... right over here. Rude. I'm trying to do stuff. Thank you. Let's try that again.
Must be from the archaeological preservation.
The remains, which are over here, which would kind of sort of makes sense that some of these are just repeats. You're doing the same thing over and over again. I haven't done this one in a while though, so. There are rad roaches in here. Those. And hopefully there's a shovel down there. I don't have my shovel on me. Still love that the that when you hit something with a shovel it makes the thwack sound. It's great. Like a legitimate metal shovel hitting something. The sound effect that they made sure to put in there. It's great. Yes, in theory, I could just fast travel to the graveyard, but it's more fun to run it. Depending on... Hi. Wow. Snuck out of nowhere. Where are you? Oh, there you are, behind the tree. Make myself a smaller target. Can't quite see you. I know you're there somewhere. Just like trying to see in the magic hour at, twilight. If you guys have watched Reign of Fire, dragons can't see during the magic hour because the light, it's not light but it's not dark. It's a perfect time to hunt them. It's a really, really good movie. If you haven't watched Reign of Fire, I highly recommend it. Yeah. Yay, somebody else who likes it. Wow, I can't believe I missed. as well grab the food to cook, get XP out of it. And saw the other two dogs. And that guy. Nice, that one I got with one shot. Perfect. Where's that other dog? There it is. Really? There we go. There's no shovel on the ground right here like there was before. No shovel against the tree. Oh, nope, there's a shovel. There it is. I have to actually equip the shovel. I don't like that it doesn't do the animation. Like, it needs to actually do the thing. Good. Okay. A couple of decent things out of that. What do we have in the Nuka-Cola machine? Nuka Cherry. So there's that one. All right, Ren is down at Foundation. No, he's not at Foundation. He's up here. Oh, he's at Crater. Okay. A bunch of people to talk to up at Crater. Sure, why not? I seem to be preferring these smaller side quests, the daily things, rather than the main quests that are keep going on and on and on forever. It kind of lets you feel like you're doing something without being stuck in something that's taking forever, if that makes sense.
Another day, another asshole dead who didn't listen to me. Great. Meg's latest lapdog here to waste my time.
Nice to meet you too.
So Rookie's got jokes, huh? I'd love to see how funny you are after I cut out your damn tongue. Now, since I just love repeating myself, what the hell do you want?
That's a very obvious question. What's with the attitude?
Really?
Okay.
Could have fooled me.
I will come back to you. Alright, travel to you.
Like a bunch of kids who never learn to listen.
Yep. Alright. Let's see what trouble you're bringing me into now. It's always a fun time when Daryl says, "Travel here. Let's do this thing." Never know what I'm gonna get dropped into. It's great. All right. What do we got going on? No. Nope. Got nothing. It's a resource truck. I see nothing here. There was no... nothing on the map. Nothing popped up when I ran over here. Nope, that's fine. That's okay. I can go back to what I was doing. Where are we? This is Berkeley Springs. There's another side quest over here. I can do that while I'm here. Because why not? Delicatessen. Should start using delicatessen. Use the full word. Free range event. Okay. Oops, not that button. Guide them home and watch out for the sheep squatch. Okay. Okay. Herd. Oh, that's not what I wanted. Go on. A milkmaid? I am not. Get back up there. Where's the other one? Come back here. Yo, where do you think you're going? Jesus. Where she thought she was going. Back over there. Sullivan, good evening. How are you? Tired of that truck still kicking your butt? Of course it is. I'm apparently trying to herd cows, because, you know, that's what Other than that, you're doing good? That's good. That's good. Any more problems pop up with the truck? Or just the same stuff that was before? Yep, the snowball effect. If it's not one thing, it's something else, and one problem leads to 5, and... Exactly. It's called the oh shit factor. Herding cows and defending them from mosquitoes now? That's great. Losing the glasses during an event. Awesome. I so totally should have had this timer pulled up. Alright. 5 minutes of playing without the glasses during an event. It's great. Thank you, some guy. Greetings. There we go. Completed the event now. I'm guessing from all of the things that are popping up on my screen that I can't read. Right. Our cows, our 2-headed cows are now safe.
The Alpha's whereabouts are unknown. I repeat, Alpha's location is unknown. We need to find and kill that Alpha wolf ASAP. Take out the smaller packs and draw out that Alpha. Just make sure you bring a lot of bullets. That big Alpha is a heap of trouble.
Alright, there's the event I needed. An event. It works. I will get back to chat momentarily. Some guy redeemed Lose the Glasses, playing the game for 5 minutes without my glasses on, so I can't see chat while that happens. It was good timing though. Actually doing something fairly important. We did complete it though, so we're okay. We're good. Leader of the pack is up here somewhere. I'd look at my map, but I can't see it, so. Yeah, I can't see anything. Alright, I do need to go back to my camp and drop everything off. I have picked up a lot of stuff. I'm not over encumbered because I have a nice backpack mod, great armor that I've been given by everybody taking care of me in game. It's great. Okay, and I see my camp for a second. Managed to complete that event too. Nice. Alright, let's scrap our items. That's not what I wanted. Also not what I wanted. Yep, there we go. There we go. I can't read the list, so I'm not gonna scrap the rest of it until I can actually read. There we go. Store all my junk. Beautiful. Lovely. Apparently I'm still in proximity enough to complete these events. That's great. Works out very well for me. I think I have food that I can cook. Craft that. Some sort of soup. And ribs. I'm guessing ribs. Alright, that's everything. Perfect. And we'll find a better spot to actually build. In the meantime, I saw a red bar. There's something down there. Ah, there it is. Did I get him? Nice. Alright, there's my no glasses. Ah, I can see. It's a miracle. Thank you, some guy. Hi, welcome in. Sullivan, you went to do the brakes, then noticed that the hub didn't have any oil in it, and who knows how long that's been empty. Oh gosh, that's always fun. How much damage did that do? Kind of thing. Which means you have to fix more. Pinto, hey! I am good, how are you? Let's scrap that. Scrap that. There we go. And now we can store all of that junk. And store all that. And we can scrap all the extra armor as well. Beautiful. Something's going boom. You got lost in Stellaris all day. Figured you'd stop before you start another war with an empire. Yeah. It's always fun. Were you able to add the rest of the mods? I don't know. Let me double check. I completely forgot about that. Good, I'm glad you're well. That's not what I wanted. That's fine. Just modify. It was this one that I needed to. No, I'm still short on my script, so getting there almost. I just have one more to add. It's still mutants. It needs to be add the overeaters. So good. Your next battle in Stellaris is going to take a while. The Empire is massive. Yeah. That makes sense. Store all my junk. All right, that's cool. We can drop that. Now, back to what I was doing. Sullivan, lucky you caught it in time to replace, just had to replace the wheel bearings and races. Wasn't quite in danger of the wheel falling off yet, yeah, you know. It's still fine, it's not gonna fall off yet. We're okay. That's how I feel sometimes. It's like, we've got time. We don't have to fix this problem yet.
You want to survive.
Nope, over here. I got confused for a second. Storms are always fun. I love storms.
I'm getting real tired of cleaning all this white crap out of my equipment.
Okay, that's fair. If it's storming enough that you're gonna get surges, then that could be a problem. Laughing Brock, hey.
If you want something,
welcome
spit
in.
it out. I ain't got all day.
Yeah.
You're looking for work? Well, why didn't you say so? This whole place is really hurting my communication.
How much you gonna pay me?
Really? How about the satisfaction of a job well done? Caps, obviously. If you don't want...
All right.
I need a few radio vacuum tubes. I'll update your Pip-Boy with...
Vacuum tubes. Let's go questing.
You want to live? You need a plan.
All right. Let's talk to these two people while we're up here. Oscar and Roxy. Roxy, not to be confused with Roxy. Not really a storm where you are, but it's pouring rain. Nice. It was cloudy and overcast today, but not terrible.
This goddamn place understand. Loyal to the gang, huh? You want to prove it? Good. You didn't look like a leech. Not everybody's loyal, you see. It's not right. We aren't a charity. We expect... So, you in? Here's the deal. Anytime somebody leaves our little gang here, I want them found. And I want them dealt with. Fairly. What's fair?
Really?
Dealer's choice. I just want to know they got the message.
Okay, so I get to decide what's fair.
But I sent out some others just a few minutes ago, too. Will you pull your weight around here? Or what? Good. You're not a flake. I'm impressed. I had a hunter follow the trail earlier, so I think these directions will get you close enough. If you only find a corpse, well, that's fine.
Okay.
Just send a message. Nothing fancy. A bullet, a knife.
And who else? Where's the other one? Over here? I don't check the weather super often, unless I'm planning on doing something, so I'm not sure if the storm's coming this way.
Hey! Hey, you! You see the guy? Kind of a swirly guy with big sunglasses running around. Balding. Says he's a journalist.
Can't say that I have.
Damn it all! What am I gonna do? Listen, my name is Oscar Gonzalez. I'm in some hot water with... Now, I don't want to leave my friend alone out there in the wilderness, but I'm running out. So, I've got a job for you. If you're up for it, you go find my...
Okay.
That, and I've got Cap.
Caps, that's all you had to say. I'm good.
I'm glad we speak the same language. Take this holiday. It's the only lead I have. Maybe you can figure out. Appreciate the help.
Got it.
Where do you think he ran off to?
Alright. Yeah, it's not as accurate as they'd like to think, and a lot of times it changes anyway. You know, you just gotta roll with it. Living in areas where the weather is fairly unpredictable and changes super duper often, it's like you can have a very, very clear day, you get a pop-up storm and it rains for half an hour, and then it's sunny again. Can't, but the weather forecast will say, you know, so much percentage chance of rain, and so you don't make plans.
You got one of those.
It's just like, it's easier just to go do what you want to do and deal with the weather as it comes. I check it most often in the spring and the fall if I'm going to be outside, so that I know how many layers to put on. Looks like we need to go down to the hunting club, but there's a side quest up here too. Let's just knock all these out all at once. You used to have weird weather like that when you lived in Florida? It was raining, pouring rain in the backyard, but sunny in the front yard. Yep. It happened a lot in Arizona. We could watch just the sheet of rain just come through, and it would hit, you know, the house across the street from us, and we could just watch it come across the street. It was fun. I lived in Indiana for a while as well, and we had those pop-up storms that would just, you know, it'd be sunny and fine and great, and then it'd rain for about half an hour, just pour, and then completely sunny again. It could be raining across the street and not at your house. It's great. Switch to mobile? Great. Good. Don't want to fry your computer or anything. Vertibird shooting at stuff. I think we need to go downstairs. I hear somebody. Hear you. Where are you? I'm thirsty again. like listening for zombies. Must be downstairs. Ah, there. No. No, that's not it. Random raider thief, okay. Driving through a town one time, it would rain for a block, and then be sunny for a block. Go back and forth. That's even more bizarre. And their head just pops off and rolls across the floor. It's great. Take all that, thank you. Oh yeah, I do have bubble gum. I'm not really talking to a hunter, we're talking to a computer. Bobby pin.
Welcome to the Black Bear Lodge, a family-friendly hunting club. I am the Huntmaster of the Black Bear Lodge. You must be here to sign up for the tournament. Very well. I'll add your name to the rolls. Each hunter is given 3 animals to track and kill. We've had a recent influx of new species, so don't be surprised when you see your list. I've marked some hunting grounds for you, but any kill made anywhere will count.
Okay, so I gotta go hunt some things. They're gonna actually... Nice. Alright. We're, getting too much on our thing here. Alright. Let's go. Let's go kill some game. Can't think of his name at the moment, but there's a guy up at Foundation that you can buy the perfect bubblegum from that lasts a couple hours. Nice. Very nice. Follow the trail of the eccentric journalist into the depths of depravity.
Hey, no sudden movements.
Found out why that settler Ares wears the mask all the time. Got his face jacked up by a sheep squashed clone. That's always, it's fun when all of the lore isn't evident right away and you can play a game for a long time and still be surprised by things from time to time. I don't know. Does it say specifically? Just says radio vacuum tubes. Which, let's see, that's the hunting ones. Let's see, is it? She said she marked it on the map. Radio vacuum tubes over here somewhere. I'm sure there's more than one place to find them. So I'm not sure if it's a specific one. The ones for Roxy have to be working vacuum tubes. Yeah. You can possibly use the broken ones, but you have to go to the Tinker's bench and repair them first. Okay, good to know.
Warning, self-destruct in 30 seconds.
Alright. We are looking for...
Self-destruct in
Those perfect bubble gums are bought with gold bullion, which you need to save those to buy your in-game armor. That's fair. It's all about priorities. There's a lot of activity going on over here. Should have taken that shot with my hunting rifle. I'm not here for you. Run away. Gotta find 3 of them and then use them to make one whole one. That's kind of fun, being able to make working things out of multiple broken ones. Usually you think they're in Valley Galleria. I'm sure they change places, so you're not going to the same spot every time. Yeah, he's definitely there for me. They're all there for me. Let's come back around this way. What's this? Looks like a jar of tomato sauce. Oh, it's Radix. Okay. Tinker's Bench has a vacuum pump. Of course, it's a great setup. Yeah, it did. It had a circle over a circled in area. Oh, we bypassed it. We'll have to go back up. Since we're right here, might as well do this. It's the squirrel effect. You know, if you're looking for one thing and then get distracted by everything else. Wait, that's what I need. Is he doing his exercises? Dog. Ow. That's not what I wanted. Where are you? Alright. And I lost who I was chasing. Still around somewhere. I'll show up multiple days, same spot multiple days in a row. Yeah. I mean, it's kind of like the, Lane's daily quest where he's got a couple of different ones. I figure, you know, there's different areas that you can find stuff so that it's not always going to send you to the same spot every single time. Let's keep following the road. Let's see what intercepting the hunters does.
Sunny makes a good hokey.
Let me talk to you.
You can help if you want. Just don't get in my way.
I have neither enough strength nor charisma. Yep, we're not gonna get in that fight. Since I don't have enough charisma to talk my way out of it. I was just curious what the actual option was. You've been procrastinating. You need to get on the ball and get that list of weapons posted in the Discord for everyone. You've got a pile of 3-star legendaries you need to unload. Yeah. And for you guys that have played long enough to have a surplus of everything, and to know what's surplus and what's actually still important. Let's go kill these things that we need to kill. Yay, jetpack. Makes life so much better. Colonel Kelly Monument. What's this? Benjamin Franklin Kelly. It's the impressive bust in your monument stone. Picnic basket.
Hi, I'm Dick Shale, here to welcome you to the Colonel Kelly Monument. As you take in the view and history, consider using Abraxo brand cleaning products. I would. This monument deep in the wooded heart of...
When there's a ad in the monument. Here we go, there's our Mirelurk. Come here, Mirelurk. There we go. There's that. You only have a surplus of junk. You usually keep trading in weapons for currency to buy more legendary until you find the one you want. I have this habit of just playing with what I find or am given. I know there's, you know, if you're familiar with the game, if you know the game, or read the things that are like whatever the best weapon is for how you want to play, things like that, there are better ways, more efficient ways to go about it. Oh. You're a fashion menace. Oh, you want to know what my character's wearing, I'm guessing? You acquired most of yours through winning them from giveaway. Yeah, my favorite weapon is the hunting rifle. This one really is my favorite. That's not what I wanted. And the fixture's great. It's a great for groups and things that are moving fast. It's awesome, and I do appreciate it. That announcer's voice sounded a little like BioShock Infernal. We need to go back this way. Rad scorpions. I hate rad scorpions. Let's go back up here. Wait. Let's travel to that. That's free. I did try the railway rifle with the railway spikes. It was fine. It wasn't great. I don't remember what if it had any mods or anything on it. It was just one that I'd picked up. This way. I hate scorpions. I really do. With the right legendary mod, it's pretty decent. Probably is. It has the potential to do a lot of damage. Alright, let's see if I can get a scorpion to pop up here. Like there's ever just one. There's never just one. Yep, like I said, there's never just one. Run, 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 run. Where'd he go? Oh, where are you? You bastard. One's almost dead. There we go. Here's my scorpion. Now we run. Thanks for hopping in for a while. Appreciate it. Glad you were here. Have a good rest of your day. That's the thing, getting the mods and the right perk cards attached makes a big difference in a lot of the weapons. Yeah, there's a lot of mechanics to it, and I'm still figuring all of that out. You need sleep. Oh, whoops. I failed. Alright, go get some more sleep. Or try to get some more sleep. You have been up for quite a while. Let's get out of here. We will catch you next time. What is chasing me? There's two of them. Are they done? They're gonna go away? Nope. Well, that one isn't. Jesus. I thought I was safe. Nope. Not so much. Let's see if we can get somewhere where they can't get to us. been distracted with everything else. They're really jumping all over the place. I know the minute I get down, those scorpions are going to come back. Thankful the giveaway is there. You wouldn't have anything of account more than likely. At least not until you get a decent PC. That, something to work towards. Getting a good PC for your gaming. Deuce Rocket, thanks so much for this cheer. Appreciate it. I knew the minute I got down, those scorpions were gonna get back. Hate those things. Kill it with fire. Thank you. There's still one somewhere. Where is it? That or it was just a glitch. Thank you. Appreciate it. Ow! Asshole. Trying to do any of the events or play with other people, your PC has a stroke. Yeah. Yeah, there's some games that are rougher than others on the equipment. Okay, and then blood bug. Up by the crater somewhere. Let's just knock this out the rest of the way. Deathloop, that reminds me. I did see, I got a notification that Wreckfest 2 dropped into early access, so I haven't had a chance to actually grab that yet, but I was looking forward to that. I do have fun playing Wreckfest every once in a while, which that can also be done multiplayer. Get us all in a demolition derby together. Bugs are on top of the hill really close to crater. Yeah, that's where I am now. Alright, come here, bugs. Apparently a very small objective area. There we go. Mosquito on steroids. There we go. And it's complete. I don't even have to go back. That's great. I do like it when you don't have to go back to the original starting point. It makes it much nicer. Alright, and... apparently we still have bugs. Dead bug. Alright, let's get out of here. I'm curious to see what differences there are, what new things they have in Wreckfest 2 compared to just Wreckfest. It's one of those games that I played when I just need to, you know, not pay attention to anything and just run around and just crash cars. Blown to bits. Take all that, thank you. Alright. It's not a great place. Intercept the hunters. They've traveled all the way down there. Let's go. White Spring will get us close to those vacuum tubes. I'll see exactly where we need to go for the raider that the hunters are after. One of the hunters is already there. That may, I'm gonna go do that. I may already be too late. Must be one of those things that, most of the time you can just wait and do a quest as you get to it, whatever, but this one must be one of those that is affected by how quickly you get to it. So I may just find a dead body when I get there. We'll see. Running through the swamp in the dark. Yes, I am fully aware that I do have a light on my Pip-Boy, obviously. The majority of the time I run around without it, though. It went from 2 diamonds to 1. Very much guessing I am too late.
Gotta be some better loot around here. Tired of the same old shit.
You can help if you want. Just don't get in my way.
I already talked to another one of Roxy's minions.
They're right on top of each other. That's why what's going on. Alright. Ah, my perception's not high enough.
About what? Like selling something or what? I was thinking about it. Tell Roxy that I'm sorry. Needed to get away.
Yeah, I wasn't sure what I was doing. Like, knowing what I know now, I would do something that's different. You can respec though, I'm sure. I just need to do it. Ow. Okay, well, I didn't have to kill him, so there's that. Alright, now I can go back and talk to Roxy. Fast travel to you for vacuum tubes, okay? I am coming. Yeah, there's been a few times where I have had enough to be able to talk to them and convince them to, you know, do something different. Alright. Wade Airport. And robots, it sounds like. Alright, the vacuum tubes are marked, which makes it nice. Alright, there's one. That's a nice painting. Looks like there's another one out here. There's two. And another one in here. Ah. Empty nuke machine. Front door. Empty. Is it outside? Can we jump out the window? Nope. Can't break the window to jump out of it either. Field camp ready for with your tinker's bench. Awesome. You take such good care of me. Thank you. Let's see. Quest items. to Ren. Awesome. Okie dokie. Thank you so much. Appreciate it. It's nice that both of those people that I have to go back and talk to are in the same spot. It's one of those days where I feel like I have an ice pick through my temple. I have an appointment on Monday to go get an eye exam. It's been way too long since I've gotten new glasses, and I know I've needed them for a while. So, gotta go do that on Monday. Hopefully that will deal with it.
Can I cross this name off my list or what?
Only thing that matters is I took care of it.
I don't even care what you did.
Archimedes, hi, good evening.
Seems like every day some weak punk takes off. Sometimes I don't care. Sometimes they owe us. If we just let them all run off, other people will think we're weak. Like we're here. We gotta watch out
just
for
my
our
big
own,
water cup today.
you know? So in the future, swing by some. When
There we
you're
go.
causing problems, got enough on my plate.
It's not your head though, it's the rest of your body. You feel like somebody beat you with a baseball bat. Yeah. My knee is killing me too with the weather. Spring, the up and down of the temperatures. It's killer on my
You
knee.
got a stim pack on you. Just the rookie I wanted to see. I take it you got that little job done?
I have enough intelligence to do this one.
Let's take a look then. Quality replacements, wiring looks good. Inputs and ports are clean. Well, I guess since my time is precious to me, I can toss you a few more caps.
Damn right you will.
I'll put in a good word with Meg, and don't forget to show your face around here from time to time. Never know when I might need more reliable help.
Nice.
Better double those generators. Can't have the comms going down in the middle of a raid.
Alright, so there's that one. There's also a tanker's bench located inside the crater downstairs. Okay, good to know. Good to know. Working on all the big equipment and standing on the concrete floor for 10 to 12 hours a day. Titanium bolts and plates holding our angle together. Awesome. Yep, that makes it even worse. I don't have any metal parts in my knee, but it was damaged quite significantly, so it causes problems. I'll occasionally tweak it enough that I have to go back on crutches for a little bit. They told me I will probably eventually need surgery and need a knee replacement. I'm like, well, that's one of those things that I'll deal with it when I have to. Alright, let's see here. They said eventually. I will admit I'm much too young for that. Okay, what was I doing next? A lead at last. That's an actual side quest.
Dr. G, I hope this message finds you well. Closing in on my target, a big man called Little Rob. They say he lives somewhere in the mountains, some kind of hideout. Now, you might wonder who they are. I'm talking about people in the know. Squatters, prospectors, gold diggers. They say they've all had run-ins with the target. I met them in a shack up in the hills, up near a golf course that's seen better days. but I was not there for the greens.
This one actually sounds like it might be a fun quest. We'll do this. You've been hell on your left leg. Broke the fibula in half and fractured the tibia. Wow, that's impressive.
Judge me. You're a merrymaker yourself, you know. They said they could take me to Rob. I decided to follow. Dangerous, I know, but you have to take some risks if you're gonna get the big score. It's just how it is in this business. I'll see you on the other side. Hunter, out.
Alright then, go into the prospector's hut. It's a firefly. Maybe it won't hurt me. Yeah, mine's my right leg. It's my right knee. I did break my left foot. Broke a bone in my left foot. Had a chunk of metal break off a machine and shoot into your left thigh. Alright then. That's fun and exciting. It's entertaining to compare injuries. It really is. Need to let my AP back up. Not paying attention to my food and drink. Coffee. Tea. Let's see, what else do we have? Dog food. Make sure that's cooked. And snack cakes. Because they're snack cakes. Jetpack is so nice. Guess the worst injury you've had, you had 25 stitches down the inside of your right eye. Nice. Yes, I just did. I drank my tea. Hit in the face with a steel pipe. Wow. Hit in the head on purpose with a steel pipe? I gotta know the background of this one. Let's see if I'm still headed the right way. I think we can stay. Alright then. That's gotta be a story and a half. You were 10 or 11 and one of the neighborhood kids was mad. Came out from behind some bushes and threw a piece of pipe in your face. Wow. Yeah. It's Alright, now thank you so much for the raid. Appreciate it. Explosives crate. Welcome in. Hi, how are you? Hope you are well. I think we're going the other way. Welcome in, Raiders. How are you guys? I'm Fred, for anybody that's new. We are playing Fallout 76 today. Hopping into it after the update and change in season. Nope, it's down. Look at your compass. That'll tell you where things are. It's generally a good idea. Oh shit. That is not what I intended. There was a cliff there. Oh gosh. I did not realize the edge of the cliff was quite that close. Yeah, right, fall damage. I tried to hit the jetpack to cushion the landing a little bit. It didn't quite work. Anyone gonna be in time to save me? Nope. That timer is so short. I tried waiting. Let's see where I can... Can I respawn on you? So at least I'm close-ish. I'll let you get to my... Or, yeah. There you go. Let's see if I can get my body back. Oh, down here. Alright. Alright. Let's see if I can find my bag. I need to find a death bag that I like, because that one's really hard to see. I like it because it fits the environment, like it fits the aesthetic of the game. But it is really hard to find. I'm not sure I'm gonna be able to get it back. I did discover a location, so that is good, yep. I'm not quite sure where it is. I'm not overly worried about it. Only need 2 perk cards to make me indestructible. Oh, did you find it? Oh, we go. Yeah, I mean, it was where I was trying to go. It just hit the edge of the cliff before I intended to. I was just trying to look. It's really having trouble with these rocks. Try not to fall again. There we go. Oh, there I am. Yep. Thank you. I'm gonna do it without sliding off the cliff. I think I'll appreciate it. Get back down without dying. Don't rush it. Bird bones and another one. Alright. It's kind of fun that a card called Bird Bones is one that makes you indestructible. Alright, let's try this again. There we go. Hey, we made it down in one piece. It's the one that kind of makes you float like Princess Peach in the Mario games. Okay, that does make more sense. It makes you super light and floaty.
Can I help you? You lost? You don't look like any prospector I've ever seen. Not that that's a problem. We like to take in strangers.
They can be fun.
Fun.
That's not creepy at all.
Oh, you're you're a friend of that guy. He was a riot.
No, still no luck on starch jeans for this one.
Never seen someone take so many chems and stay standing. He came in here looking to talk to some blood eagles. They took him up to the crosshair in the mountains. That's Little Rock. Say, do you party like your friend? I've got some buff.
Nope, I'm good.
Oh, come on. Your friend loved it. No harm in living.
You're creepy.
Take it, damn you. I won't ask again.
Yeah, see, that's what I thought.
Hard way it is then.
Duct tape, tire iron. Actual buff. Oh. Gunpowder is always good. Surly's note. Took a hell of a lot of spiked buff out, but I think we finally get this hunter guy down for the count. Take him up to Crosshair and Rob can decide what to do with him. Maybe he'll make him our jester. Seems like a waste to eat such a scrawny man. Alright. Guess we actually have to take it for it to count. Oops. Alright, to the crosshair. Hi, sweetie. Come on, up you go. Oh. Twice in one stream? That's rare. Lay down right there. He thinks I talk too much while I'm streaming. He won't sit in my lap. At least you only need one starch jeans now. You used to have to get 2 levels of it. I mean, if they made the single card as good as having 2 of them, that's not a bad thing. Guts. They're not gooey enough. Have you ever watched The Cell, the movie? Very dreamscape, psychological horror type movie. Excellent visually. I recommend it. It is a trip. There are times that the acting could leave a little to be desired, but it is just, yeah, twisted, very twisted, in a good kind of way. What kind of trouble are we gonna get into over here? Check the movie called Cube. That one doesn't sound familiar at all. Cube. Movie. I need another thing of Post-it notes. The remake of the show Lost in Space. I did. It's been a while. I've watched. I don't think I watched all of the original show. Oh, they saw me. I did watch the remake. On the plus side, they can't throw those through trees. I don't like that they don't burn themselves. That's not the gun I wanted. This one. Sitting out here behind the rock. Ow. You bastards. They do like their cocktails. Where are you? Oh, he's got a missile launcher. I'm gonna take out the guy with the missile launcher, that'd be great. Where are you? Hold still. This one does better damage with, but it doesn't quite have the range that I need. There we go. Nope. Okay. Nope, not that one. You haven't watched too much of the original, but you do like the remake. I'm satisfied with the way they ended it. It's been a while, so I can't quite remember the details, but I did enjoy it. There we go. Missile launcher gone. Douche Rocket, thank you so much for the cheer. Again. Appreciate it. Hope you're enjoying. Is there anybody else? There's gotta be somebody else. There it is. Knew I was there. I didn't get the sneak damage. Where'd he go? That wasn't him. That was a shadow. Pull him back out this way again. I'll have to add. The one I'm talking about is The Cell, because Cell is a completely different movie based off of a Stephen King book. So, which isn't bad. It's definitely one that you can't compare to the book, but that one's not bad either. So, if you do get confused and watch the wrong one, that's fine. Can't tell if that's his head or the branch. It's the branch. Where is he shooting me from? There we go. There's that one. Get that one. Since I unlocked a lot of plans today, perhaps check a weapons bench for an upgrade. Yeah, I'll need to do that. I think after I finish this bit, I'm going to go back and do a little bit of building, since I need that for my dailies anyway. He rubber banded. I could have gotten him. Nice. No, there's another guy. Thought there was another one. Maybe not. Okay. Little Rob's hideout. You're doing a timeline watch through Star Trek? Awesome. Awesome. Where are you at right now with it? Oh goody, I get to defeat the Blood Eagles. Sounds like an awesome time. We'll see how long this takes us. Apparently a while. There's gonna be nobody, and then they're all gonna gang up on me all at once. There's one. 2. 3. I expected them to come out running. There we go. Ouch. Ah, that's gonna hurt. I think you're right at midway so of the original series. Nice. Woohoo, finally going home. At least you'll get off early tomorrow. Maybe, possibly. From, we'll see how well that works out. Yeah, see right there, the fact that you said that or get some overtime if they need something, you're not early. You're all by my lonesome tomorrow, no boss or coworkers? Okay, well, there's a little bit of potential then. You don't have anybody else there. It does make it a little bit easier to leave. Speak to Jack. Alright, well, there were a lot less eagles than I thought there were.
What happened here? What did you do?
You can't stop me from leaving, you just can't keep me from coming back. That's great. I didn't do anything. What did you do?
Very funny, but you won't sneak that lie past me. I'm a master liar, but you...
That's hilarious.
You psychopath! All my interviewees are dead. Now what am I gonna do? Put you up to this. Are you with the family? I paid that debt. Is it Buttercup? He's out to ruin me, isn't he?
What the hell's Buttercup?
Oscar? Oh, well, of course, but I sent him... Oh, all right. I understand now. So since you killed off half my article, I think it's only fair you come with me. Besides, I'll need the help considering how many chems I just took in the latrine.
Sounds like a you problem.
And, I'll give you a note proving...
I could just, you know, drag you back.
I would, if you hadn't murdered all my interviewees. Do this for me, and you and Oscar can go home.
34 hours and 3 days, you need a vacation. It sounds like vacation worthy, yep. Hello, hello. Ender King, hello, how are you? Sure.
You have the right attitude for this job, you know that. Now, these chems I took, they're pretty strong. I may need you to.
You don't want me to do the talking for you.
And little Rob, warmonger that he is, so be careful what you say, or you'll have to do to him what you did to his minions here.
And then you'll have no story.
We'll cross that.
All right, let's go. Enter the throne room. Where are you going? I'm good. I'm apparently taking care of this journalist who's off his rocker, but that's okay.
Our guest of honor. Was it you that woke me up with all that racket?
You've got a vacation coming up in June. Fun.
No one to worry about, Rob. This is my assistant. Late.
Daryl. Okay, yeah, I'll yeah, as soon as I whoops. Wrong then.
Fuck you!
Another story down the...
I forgot that when I reload it, it does that, and yeah. Where'd he go? Where'd Jack go?
Is this a hallucination?
There he is, up against the wall. Well, I botched
Sweet
that.
Sally, I mean, I like to shoot as much as the next guy, but did it have to end like this? I'll say, you killed her. Hey, look, idiot. You can head back to Oscar. We're both gonna want to lay. Don't worry. Once he gets word, he'll know to head to our rendezvous spot. So rest assured, I'll meet up with him eventually.
Finally, the things I do for Caps, exactly.
You can finally go back to your killing spree. All the talking over. You know,
You played
despite
76 for a while, but the fun slowly fizzled out.
I won't forget our chance encounter today. A journey into a den of darkness, a chance encounter with a murderous psychopath. No, keep an eye on the newsstands.
Sounds like he's gonna try to write about me. Crossing the border for the first time, rented a lake house up in Canada. That sounds fun. Nice and calm. My kind of vacation. Oh, that was not my intention for that, but that's what happened. I'm enjoying it. It can get overwhelming at times, and a little tedious with the quests, but just running around and doing some of the side stuff I think is the most fun. I enjoy the environment. Yeah, when you're grinding for things and trying to like achieve everything, burnout can happen in games. So that's where we take a break for a while, go play other things, and then come back to it. Because there are aspects about it that you enjoy. Alright. And... Alright, let me go back to the crater real quick, and then... and do that. And then I'll see if I can get a little thing built. Daryl, I'm not too worried about a bunch of extra stuff right now. I just want to get a basic thing done. And for the daily, and then I can go through. I want to like just kind of figure out what the building is like, and then figure out what extra stuff that I need. And all of that. So we will do that, because I'm sure you've got some really cool stuff, but not quite ready for it yet. Where is this guy? Oh, up here.
Irie hooked me up with some.
I went into this expecting to be playing solo, not be running with anybody or teamed up or anything. But the community, I mean, you guys in here and just, you know, have been great, giving me stuff and helping me out, showing me where things are. So it's been a lot of fun, but I definitely went into it expecting to be on my own with it. It's one of the good things about not being able to play games often, is you don't get to play it enough to get burnt out on it. Yeah, that's fair. That's fair.
Son of a rendezvous point. What the hell does that mean? Is he talking about how am I supposed to get there? Ugh. Hey, look, this isn't your problem anymore. If he's safe and wants, here's that reward we talked about. Now.
Yep. There we go. Ooh, 200. Nice. I've got to stop doing that.
So much work to do. Do I get any thanks?
Whiskey. No, whiskey out that one. Very nice. So everyone you know is sleeping when you get a chance to play. Yeah. Having a stream at the time that I do sometimes can be like less than convenient. But
Pretty sure Mom.
Everybody's been awesome about it though.
Never trust a bartender.
Alright, so there's that. Alright, let's go back down to camp. I'm a little bit curious. How flat do things need to be? I just need to get a handle on what the building is actually like, I haven't done anything with it, so let's see. Scrap that. Guitar sword. There we go. Scrap all the extra stuff. There we go. Yeah, during the week I can't, obviously, because I have to get up super early in the morning for work, so I, you know, only have a few hours. I can't stay later. But yeah. Alright, I'll have to, make some time for that then. The building is pretty good. It's an improvement on Fallout 4, but can be cantankerous. Yeah, I'm very used to the building in Enshrouded, and I'm very spoiled by it. So, let's see. That's not what I want. There we go, get that out of the way. Let's just take a look and see if building right here is even a thing. There are way too many buttons to get to floors. Okay. It is pretty... So if you wanted to build high with the uneven ground, so there is that. Variants. Okay. It's a thing. If you hit V, you can have free camera. Ugh. Nope, don't like that. It makes me nauseous. I'll have to get used to that movement. Alright, you know what, let's just... okay, so that's rotate and E to build. It's really weird. So that's fine movement. Okay. It's gonna take some getting used to for sure. Alright, so that's gonna block that. The snapping isn't bad. I say as it doesn't do what I want it to do. That's gonna take a lot of breaking of habit to not click the mouse button to lay that foundation down. Wow. Oh, I apologize for the bad movement. Will it not snap to the piece in this camera mode? There we go. It doesn't snap as easily. Thing. Alright. Of course, now they aren't all facing the same direction. So this is just a practice. It'll end up being super simple. All right, Sullivan, have a great rest of your day. Thank you so much for hanging out with us. We appreciate it. We will see you next time. That's not what I want. Walls, all right. There we go. Funky, fancy walls. We just have wood wall, alright. Wood doors, windows with shutters. Half wall, half wall. Jeez, what's this? A wood wall at a slant? Okay. Red barn. Power doors. Alright. Where's just my basic wood stuff? Let's figure out where we need to put the doorway. We'll put the door right here. It's not bad. The snapping does work pretty well compared to others that I've dealt with. I'm not super fond of how many buttons you have to go through to get to each thing. I think that's just gonna be a getting used to it issue. Roofs. Corners and flat, but no slants. Ah, there it is. It's in a completely different. That's weird. Why would the corners and the flat be separate from the slant? Alright, let's get our corner in, I guess. That right way. Okay. I will say the snapping, the pieces snapping into place is really nice. The crafting menu is probably one of the worst UIs ever. Yeah, not having a sort option is awful. Good, I'm glad I'm not the only one who doesn't like it. There's way too many buttons to go through, like, even with like the modifying and the crafting. It's of your weapons and your armor and stuff, it's way too much. Too many buttons to do what you need to do. And it continues through with the building, so. Doors? Okay. Apparently I have a curtain door. Door, greenhouse door, door, shack door, painted wooden door, blue door. Ah, it's a lot of doors. We're gonna go with the outhouse door because fun. That's fun. Alright. What did I need for hold mouse to open? Okay, that's nice. Alright. Whoops, that's not what we needed. Build a bed, table, or stairs. Okay. Bed, table, stairs. I do need stairs. Let's see what kind of stairs we have. Scarver 1. Orn. Sorry, need new glasses. How are you? Thank you so much for the raid. Welcome in, everybody. I'm Fred, for anybody that's new. And I am playing Fallout 76 at the moment, obviously. Still very, very new to the game. And finally starting to build something. Carver. Alright, perfect. I'm Fred. Welcome. Nice to meet you. Here we go. I am working on figuring out the crafting of the building in game, so it has been fun and entertaining. Let's see. Craftable. There we go. We've got regular stairs, vault stairs, wooden stairs. Yep, that's what we want. Concrete. Why are my stairs floating? No variance to that. Okay. I guess that's what we're doing then. Here we go, there we go. The not my favorite building menu system, but it does. Well, okay. So you can't double stack the stairs to close that up. Okay, that's fine. Beds? Where are beds at? Defenses, generators. Beds. They have their own thing. Okay. First sleeping bag, mattress, actual beds. All right. Just these two. No, we do have the enclave cot. We did grab that. Oh, sure, why not? We'll throw that in here. High-tech bed in my little wooden shack. We'll take it. Alright, and then you can modify it. Oh, you can move. You can move things. Beautiful. That's nice. That's nice. There are building tips and tricks that you can do. Just require a little research. Yeah. If I really get into the building, I know there's a lot of. I've seen a lot of pretty impressive builds. So, This is the first time I've actually really played with the building mechanic. So it's not, the mechanic itself isn't awful. The snapping works well compared to other building in other games that I've played. So may have to look at some of those tips and tricks videos. What was he doing now? Table. I need a table. That's not what I want to do. There we go. All right. Still working on all the gorilla chair. Floor decor tables. Here we go. Used to like building nice houses and stuff, but over time you shifted more in putting resources and booths for players to take advantage of. Nice, yeah. Dresser counts as a table. Ooh, that's nice. Alright. A pool table. There we go. Alright. Secretary desk. Alright, what will fit in? I don't really have anything that works with this. So we'll just do this because I like it. There we go. What kind of chairs do we have? Rocking chair. That's a nice rocking chair. Nice, nice, nice. And our guitar. Gotta put that outside. Sit out by the campfire. There we go. Now we can get our rested bonus and our well-tuned bonus as well, which we haven't been really paying attention to. Oh. Yep. I try to remember whenever I see one out in the world to sit down and play the instrument and get that buff. Alright. Wallpapers. What kind of wallpapers do we have? Triangles, squares, TV, Mothman. Mothman barn. Tavern wallpaper, nice, that's cool. Starscape. Can't put Starscape up on the roof? Oh, that's rude. Alright, let's get our stash box in here. You can do a filing cabinet as your stash box. That's fun. We do have an actual stash box. Or our scrap box. Because we did the thing. That will help with our other storage as well. Only the yellow ones you can use, red ones need to unlock with atoms. Oh, on the wallpaper. Oh. Alright, takes care of that. Meat bag. Oh, that's fun. There's a lot of cool things to do to build. You can. That does make me want to play with the building some more because there is so much to do. Confetti pile. Gulp a rug. That's fun. Nah, gotta have the souvenir beer stein. Gotta do it. Down here. On the desk. There we go. Alright. I did. I broke down and got it for inventory management purposes. I totally did. Yeah, building can be satisfying if it's done right. And I think even with the extra steps, menu steps that you have to go through, I think that it may be a thing. It may end up being a thing. Why is there a random piece of roof out here? How do I get rid of that? Okay, so how do we get rid of it? Okay. Alright. That works. Thank you. Appreciate it. You have a scrap box for all the junk, and you can keep your fusion cores in the ammo box. Nice. That will be helpful. Okay. Alright. Oops. Alright, there. Now we are not living in the woods anymore. Do you feel better? For the entire time that I've been playing, I've just had this setup. I haven't had any shelter of any sort, so there. Now I have a bed. I am not living in the woods like a primitive. Alright. Alright guys, thank you so much. I appreciate it for hanging out with me. It has come to that time of the stream when we must say goodnight. Hope you all have a great rest of your night. You can catch me live every weeknight from 6 to 9. Thank you so much for the raids. Appreciate it. Carver, it was great to meet you. Thank you so much for the follow. You can sleep better now. Good, good. I'm glad I made you feel better. Definitely will do the thing on the with the help for you, so you can help me out with the building and the extra pieces and things. So we will do that at a later time. Like I said, I just wanted to play with it and get a feel for it. So absolutely looking forward to seeing you again in the next stream. I am live every weeknight from 6 to 9, a variety of games. Kind of throwing 76 in there as often as possible. It's Eastern Standard Time, and Saturday mornings is 9 to 1 with a series stream. We are working through Dishonored for our series. So yeah, tomorrow, the link to my Discord is in my bio, so go ahead and check out that. Friday nights is usually Friday Nights with Fred, doing a multiplayer stream. We've been doing Enshrouded for whoever is available. But keep an eye out there for announcements for that kind of thing. So hopefully we will see you all in the next one. Thanks so much for hanging out with us, and we will talk to you later.